Here we go, people. Day 4 of the 4-day work week, and it's my second kind of leg-focused day of the week. Today, we got back into deadlifts. I haven't deadlifted anything, like a conventional deadlift, in months, so these looked bad. I felt strong. I felt fine during the actual workout. I didn't feel as though I was having any fundamental movement issues. But old habits have shown their head, and I am back to extending the knees before I extend the hips. Something I struggled with in the past, and it is back. There's different trains of thought. It's not, in theory, as long as you're not putting the back in a compromising position or allowing the rigidity to fail, in theory, it's not dangerous. However, is it optimal for strength and pulling form? No, definitely not. The knees and the hips should work together. They should be both extending at the same time. Here, if you take a look, knees first, then the hips. They're not extending at the same time, which towards the top of the lift ends up putting more strain on the back. Now again, I don't feel any of that. I don't feel as though I'm in a compromised position. I've had, coaches in the past tell me it's a fine way of lifting, as long as you're not losing the natural curvature of the spine, as long as you're not allowing the low back to curve, to round. So, is it dangerous at these weights? No, I don't think so. Is it good form? No, I also don't think so. So what's the issue? Not getting down low enough and creating that wedge, not bending the knees low enough, not letting the hips drop, not keeping the chest up. And I think truly it might be a core and lat malfunction. I'm not squeezing the lats, holding the core tight enough, and really cranking up the chest, kind of forcing that wedge position, which is causing a breakdown in the synchronicity between my hips and my knees. So, something to work on for sure. It's my default position, definitely. My body loves going, straight in the knees, straight in the hips. It's my default. I've worked that out in the past. It's just certain mental cues that I'm a little rusty on, but I can get back there. Yeah. So over the next couple deadlift days, we'll sort that out. I will be sure to be more cognizant of it going forward. It's just until you record yourself, it's hard to tell. It's hard to know. So I got into these here. The sissy squat. First time ever trying this movement. It was a very strange pattern, but I ended up really liking it. So I did 15 reps. Quads were burning. Got a great stretch. You could feel it all the way from the patellar tendon all the way up into the hip. I think I was using my arms quite a bit here to assist, which is fine. I don't need to be diving in full strength. I've never done this movement before. So I did 3 or 4 sets of 15 repetitions. The way we're doing these 2 leg days is the earlier in the week leg day is a 5x5 back squat with high rep stiff leg deadlifts. And then today was supposed to be 5x5 deadlift with high rep sissy squats, just to get some blood and flow into the quads. So it went well. Mixed up the abs again, did some hanging ab raises. I like these. Sucks, this bar. I have to do something funky with my feet because the bar is too short, and I can't just swing naturally, or I will jam my heels or my toes into the ground. So I have to curl up a little bit, but it's fine. It doesn't affect the abs. It just doesn't look great on camera, but whatever. I'm still getting the focus at the abs. So I did some straight just hanging straight on crunches, and then I got into some more twisted oblique crunches, which I think you see here. yeah, more oblique focused crunches. But I like these. I think it's a good movement to help kind of the tie-in, you know, the lats, the serratus, the obliques, the abs, kind of teach them how to contract at a full stretch. So I like it. I'm gonna keep these up. I wore grips today and used a mixed grip so I could focus more on the actual movement and not so much on my failing grip. This is a slippery bar for some reason, and it's hot, so my palms are sweaty. Everything's sweaty. I have chalk, but I don't feel like making a big chalk mess in the backyard. So I use the grips. I haven't done these in a while either. Got back into the GHD Nordic Curl. Oh God, I don't know. Are they getting better? You tell me. I don't know. Again, you get to a point where it literally feels like your hamstring is gonna pop. So I have to drop down. I have to bail out of the movement. I tried using the beams on the ceiling. I need to rethink this. I need to be able to go lower and know I have something to fall on. I don't know. It's a work in progress. I'm doing the movement. I'm feeling the contraction. My hamstrings feel strong, but you get to a certain angle and they feel like they are going to pop. So you just have to be careful. Then got into some more oblique work here on the GHD. I hit both sides for a couple reps. I always put my workouts down below, people. You guys can follow along. Yeah, that's it. 4th of July weekend. UFC fights tonight. I'm going to check those out. And that's it. 4th of July, barbecue, fireworks, UFC, America. See you guys next time.